Hello. How are we doing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Please give me an update, a technical report. How's it look? Welcome to the show, guys. I want to make sure you can hear me before I get talking. If somebody could drop a comment, let me know if my new camera setup is echoing or you can't hear me. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, it looks different, huh? I figure this way I can give you some FaceTime and you can still see the cards because the cards are exactly what we care about, right? I need to find a way to put the camera here so that way I don't have to be like, but okay, so you can see me and hear me and there's no echo. Is that right, High Priest She-Wolf? All right, I'm not seeing. So let me know. I'm assuming we can hear fine because I'm not hearing we can't. Well, actually, if you can't hear me, I guess you wouldn't be able to write that you can't hear me. Suppose I would have somebody saying mute or unmute. All right, so let's get going. I have, oops, I left my paper over here. All right, I've got several donations coming in already. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Asin Musha, thank you. You can hear me. Can you see me okay and no echo? If somebody could let me know. I'm assuming you guys are okay, or I would have, I'm sure, heard something by now. All right, guys, let's see what we've got going on. We've got a few donations. I want to say welcome to everyone. This is Modern Priscilla Tarot. This is a live stream, obviously. We're going to be doing some free live tarot readings. Donations do take priority. So if you want to be read first, please make a donation and we'll take care of you. My link is in the description and my moderators post it often. The only thing I do ask, if you donate, please write donated in the chat. That would be very helpful. If for some reason you donate and you're not on the list, then you make sure and let me know right away. I try my best, but you know how that goes sometimes. So, all right, friends, let's say hello to a few people. Of course, High Priest She-Wolf, hello. I just love your name change. Jane J, my dear, how are you? Jane J is one of my moderators, so she will be helping out. And Crystal, thank you for the like. And Amira, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad you're here. So we've got so far for donations, High Priest She-Wolf. And then we have Amira. And meh. I love it. Meh. Thank you guys, all of you. Thank you. And let's see, I want to scroll down to the bottom and see who we've got here. Crystal, how are you doing? Night Reader, how are you? I got the idea from you, Night Reader. Night Reader Tarot is, let me put his name up there so you can see it, how it's spelled. Night Reader, get it? Like a knight? So awesome. Amira, I always forget you. Okay, so you are before me. Well, so far, my list says High Priest She-Wolf, Amira, and meh. Anyway, Night Reader Tarot has a show. I've got some real exciting news, and I'm going to tell you right away, and then we're going to get started, all right? So, Night Reader Tarot, you might remember, he has a show at night called Tarot Nights. It's on at 6 p.m. Eastern. And he and I are tarot BFFs. He's helped me out. I've helped him out. And we used to be on both in the morning, so we would moderate for each other. Anyway, here's the exciting news. Watch your screen. Ready? Boom! Night Reader and Modern Priscilla Tarot will be doing a collaboration this Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing it over on Night Reader's channel. So please make sure to go over there and hit subscribe so you get the alert, because it will come from Night Reader. Okay, so yeah, so go over, subscribe. You can see how to spell his name there, and we're gonna have a lot of fun on Friday night. I hope I see you. All right, friends, let's get going. Let's get going. What have we got? High Priest, She-Wolf. What is your question, my dear? Let me see if I can find it. You don't. I found it. Okay. So I'm going to try to give you guys some eye contact. Bear with me. I'm also not wearing my glasses, so sometimes I'm a little squinty. Too much glare with my glasses. It drives me insane. All right. So let's see what we've got. Oh, by the way, today I have the In-Between Tarot spread out here, my new favorite, and clear quartz to open up the energy. Like to open the show that way every time. I hope you guys have been checking out my pick-a cards. I've been doing lots of pick-a cards. Okay, so I am waiting on a background check for a job position working from home as a customer service rep for unemployment for the state of Texas. The question is, when will they know the result? When will they know the results of my background, and will it pass? Let's find out. We're going to use, what are we going to use? Can you guys see? I have my little tarot set up here. It's falling apart though. My husband, I told him I need him to like fix it because all my cards are falling. I use it so much, so I guess I'm getting my use out of it. All right, let's see what we're going to do for you. Where is it? Where is it? What am I doing? Oh, wow, I picked it up right then. Okay, we're going to use the Deviant Moon. And we're going to find out. All right. So we're looking at when will the results of the background check and will we pass? Okay. High Priest She-Wolf. All right. Let me give it another shuffle. All right. So this is my energy card. Ooh, well, too low there. So you guys let me know if you can't see something. This is all pretty new to me. So I've got a little bit of a learning curve with the camera. So let me know. Let me know. And I'm chewing a piece of gum, so I'll probably choke on it at some point in the show. Bet me. All right, so let's say energy is Queen of Pentacles. That's great energy for you. Great energy for this question. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles, she is a worker. She's Pentacles. Pentacles is the suit of work, money, home. It's this everyday life, so kind of like your physical world. She's the queen, and she's very good at getting things started. She is usually not so awesome at like phase 2 of the plan, but think about it in relation to your question. We're only looking at phase 1 right now. So it makes a lot of sense that our Queen of Pentacles popped up, because we're only looking at the initial beginning kind of phases, right? So this is awesome energy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay. So do you have something sneaky that you're trying to keep to yourself? Is there something in your background, or I don't know, drug test? I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I'll tell you why I ask. We have the Chariot first. The Chariot is moving forward, taking a new direction. But look at this card. These cards are all about symbolism, every single deck. And there are some variations sometimes, but you have to pay attention to the artwork. This Chariot, look at all the armor. Can you see that? Look at all the armor. So this Chariot is being very much protected by armor, right? So moving forward, protected, which sounds to me like your background is protected, right? We've got our Tower card. The Tower is talking about a big change. Brace yourself, because I think you're going to be hearing something soon. The Tower talks about a big change coming. Don't worry, nobody's falling off towers or aliens in the sky or whatever that is. That's just for the sake of the symbolism to show you how big it's going to be. Getting a new job's a big change, right? So we're going to get a big change coming. And here, the reason I asked you about if you had something that you were kind of nervous about or not wanting known, this card, our Four of Pentacles, is all about holding things tight. So making sure not to release information. So if you don't have something to hide, obviously, then, don't even worry about that. But either way, though, it's saying that you are able to kind of hold that close, just like our little dude here holding all these pentacles. And look at the scary skeleton lady next to him, keeping it away. Do you see what I mean? So the results of we're going to do an outcome. Where did I put my deck? We're going to do an outcome, but I'm going to say right off the bat that what do you call it? Background check will be good. It'll be fine. I don't think they're going to, know anything that is going to be not something you didn't want them to know. So I think it will pass, but we're not getting a when. I know that, well, wait a minute. This is my near future spread. So the near future means sooner, right? So let's just take a look, though, at the outcome card. What I'm looking for, I want some swords. Come on, swords. Boom. All right, so we've got our 8 of Wands. This is talking about stand your ground. This is talking about, you've been doing a lot. You're feeling like pretty good about your skill sets, that kind of a thing. And you're ready to keep moving forward. This is about change. We've got two cards about change and fast moving change. We've got our Chariot. We've got our 8 of Wands. And we also have a change card here. We've got speed, we've got change, we've got change. So something's coming, and I think it's coming sooner rather than later. So yeah, what do you think? I think that's looking pretty good. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Have you got anything to hide in there? Woo, I won't tell. Woo. All right. I know there's a couple things. I mean, nothing criminal. I don't have anything criminal, but I would not like to have to do a thing or two. I'll leave it at that. Use your imagination. All right. So thank you so much for your donation, honey. I really appreciate it. And it goes back into the channel. Wait a second. Pause. Hold the phone. I want to show you something. And this is, oh, hey, where's my thing? There it is. That's my thing. Do you see my new banner up here? Or my new logo? I got a new logo. Yay me. I hired somebody to make it for me. So, woohoo. And one more, and then I'll get back to readings. Look at this. Now, this is all about our collaboration, of course, but see the bottom banner? That's another new thing. I got new stuff. All right, so back to this. All right, Amira, my friend, this is for you. I want to say thank you again, and let's find out what Amira needs to know. Okay, Amira. I'm looking. If you haven't written it, I'm fine, thank you. It has been a long time. Where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. Where have I been? I've had to change my schedule a lot these last couple of weeks, but you guys are going to be so excited. I'm working on so many awesome projects. It's going to be cool. All right, so let's find Amira. How do you like that whistle? I don't usually do that into the, oh, here we go. I don't usually do that into the microphone. Sorry. All right. Will I get into the Towson nursing program? Woo! For the spring of, I almost said 1922. What in the hell? 2022. I'm hoping to score in the 90s on my entrance exam. Yes. We're going to look at the Everyday Witch. The Everyday Witch. Dun, dun. The Everyday Witch. Dun, dun. Everyday Witch. Okay. Hey, Jamie Lee. How are you? Like the new camera? All right. Yeah, and ignore the gum in my mouth if you can see it. I just thought, how gross. How about I just spit it out? I'm like a little kid, right? How about I just spit it out? All right. So Amira wants to know about the Towson, not sure how I'm saying it, nursing program for the spring. Okay, we need an entrance exam of the 90s. How is Amira going to do? Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got. I can stack them up. There we go. All right. That's my energy card. This is my spread. I can see that it's a little wonky because look how low it is. Let me fix that. Give me 1 second and hopefully I don't wreck everything. Better. Look at that. Okay. So let's find out. Nursing school. Come on, nursing. We want pentacles. Pentacles is for health. Pentacles is for school. Okay. So what have we? Ace of Wands. This is good. Okay. Our Eight of Wands is all about a new opportunity to grow. I mean, that's perfect. A new opportunity to grow. So this is a new opportunity. Well, clearly a new opportunity. And I like this card because if you notice how she's done this here, she has also got all these scrolls and artwork and, you know, a little book. That's like a new opportunity to do new things. Now, I realize school is not like you're just doing a hobby or anything, but, you know, so don't get me wrong. It's not like that, but it is something that you're going to be hearing about, something that you're going to be able to work toward. This is awesome. Okay, that's great. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, boy, honey. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. All right. So we've got our judgment card. Judgment is all about kind of a rebirth situation. It's kind of about feeling like you're rising up and having a chance to do things over. Did you take the test and you didn't like your score? And this is your second test, or is this your first one? And the only reason I ask is because sometimes this is about like a redo, you know. We also have our Two of Cups here. This is not a romantic question, but as you can see, there's some romance going on. But forget that part because it's not a romance question. The Two of Cups, while yes, it can stand for romance, it's also about, you know, partnership, people coming together, things that feel good, that you are happy about. Now, remember, emotions and feeling good is not just about like sex and romance, right? It's about what other emotions do you have? Happy, sad, curious, you know, whatever. I guess curious is an emotion, but you get my point, right? So this is talking about a partnership coming together. Who are you trying to come together with? The nursing school, your partnership. That's what you are wanting. Let me just see if you're saying anything. I forget to check. Oh, I missed you too, Jamie Lee. Okay, so let's get back to this. All right, our Seven of Swords. This is talking about, you know, keep holding on to that drive that you have. This is all about your studies. The Suit of Swords is the suit of thoughts and ideas. So we're looking at, you know, building your thoughts, right? Building your thoughts. So this is stressing the importance of study. This is important, obviously, and that's not like news. You clearly anybody could figure that out. But this is saying, really go hard at it. Study. You want a 90, right? You need to study. Now, obviously, if you are this driven and you have a you know, goal and all that, I'm sure, obviously, I know you've been studying, so don't get me wrong. But it's looking like the cards are saying you really want to do some more work, do some more study. If you're studying and at X%, raise it up a little bit, you know, just step on it up on the gas. We want to see, though, is that successful? We're going to pull an outcome, of course, but I'm going to do a throwdown real quick on that because we're talking about study. No way. All right. So King of Wands. We've got the King of Wands as our clarifying throwdown. And as you can see, now the King of Wands means lots of things, but look at the artwork here. We've got him teaching. He's teaching a little kitty. So cute. But teaching, learning, what? Can you ask for any more? Now, the great part about it, though, is it's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is who we want to be. He's the one who does it all. He's the one who figures it out and knows what's up. He is smart. He's charismatic. He's successful. You're going to be just fine, honey. Suggestion from the cards is continue to study. Step it up if you need to. And the rest of the cards are looking like a big yes. Now, if you're looking to like redo it, for a second time to improve your score or whatever. The cards are showing that this time will be successful. If this is just your first time, well, then it looks like the first time is looking like a winner. Woo! That is good, Amira. Oh my goodness. You're going to have to fill me in. You know, unless I declare a timeline in my mind, other than, you know, just asking the question, then this would be like my near future. So, you know, but if I'm doing a question that's like, what's going to happen in 6 months? Well, then clearly then it's different. But okay. Well, thank you, Amira. I hope that helped. We've got meh up next. Meh. You're welcome, Amira. Oh, we've got a couple more. Jane J, thank you so much for helping keep me organized. We've got meh next, and then we have Angie R and Jamie Lee. So let me write that down. Jamie Lee. I love saying your name. All right. All right. So one more check-in. Is all this sounding good? We're all good? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Jane, you sure can. Okay, so meh. I'm looking for your question. Meh. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the angle maybe a little bit better where it's on my face, like straight ahead. Not sure how. Oh, hello, Ashley. How are you? How are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. All right. Sri and Linda and Anne, how good to see you all. Lala, good to see you. All right, let's find meh. Not seeing it, darling. Did I miss it? Did you check out maybe? There we go. I've got you. Let me see what's at the bottom. All right, we're waiting on meh. Jane's got that up there. I'll give it one more second, but then we'll just come back. We'll circle back if meh has had to step out maybe. Not sure, not sure, not sure. All right. Well, on that note, do you like my new logo, guys? Where is it? That's my new logo. Do you see the coffee cup? And in the steam, it's a face. So cool. I'm super happy. Wonderful guy did it for me. And I hired him off of Fiverr, where I was selling my readings and things. I've got my readings available. You can just email me. I have 3 packages, $5. It starts at $5. So if you want a personal reading, which would be a video recording, you can ask your specific question. If it's during the week and I'm not live or something, you know, send me an email. All right, we're looking for Angie R next. All right, thank you so much. And then meh, if meh comes back, we will get meh in, meh. And then we have Jamie Lee up next, actually. So we'll keep moving along if meh is not here. Oh, thank you, Jamie. So you like it? I am so excited. You might not be able to see it as well and get the full appreciation on the background of what I've got going on up there, because I hope you can. But go to my channel page on my banner. It's a dark blue, a little more clean without so much background, so you can really see it. Oh my God, I was so happy. And I also have a new intro and outro. Yeah, I do. All right. Next time I'll put it on here so I can show you. All right. We got somebody crying in the background. I hope that's not too loud. All right. So we've got love messages for Angie. Let's do it. Thank you so much for your donation. And we're going to use the cutest deck ever. We're going to use the Mystical Manga Tarot. Mystical Manga. Hey, Moon Goddess. How are you? We got started about 25 minutes ago, but donations do take priority. It is a free live stream, but people who make donations do go first. And right now I'm dropping cards. Right now I am doing donation questions that have come in already. All right, hold on. I got to grab my card. Aha. Now you guys get to see how crappy and shuffling I am in person, or I mean live. You get to see it. All right, so we are looking at love messages for March. All right, for Angie R. Hey, Tia, welcome. So glad you caught us. I'm saying us, it's just me. Caught me live. All right, I got to focus here. All right, we're looking for love messages for Angie R. Angie R, love message. All right, that was a good shuffle. Maybe that was the trick. I just had to be visible, and that would make me shuffle well. I don't know, man. We'll see. I better not get too cocky, right? All right, this is my energy card, guys. That is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will serve as a clarifier for the rest of my spread. So let's find out what we've got. We're looking for love messages. We want some cups. We want some cups. Ooh, the Magician's a really good. Ooh, and that's an ace. That's awesome. Ooh, you're going to be hearing something soon, my dear. Something new is coming. Something new is coming. All right. So we have, okay, so let's back up. I'm excited here. All right, so we've got our King of Wands. The King of Wands is like, I don't know if you heard that last reading when I was talking about the King of Wands. The King of Wands is awesome. The King of Wands is who we want to be. The King of Wands is charming, charismatic, successful. You know, this is now, if it were the King of Cups, the Cups is the suit of love and emotions. Obviously, that would have been like a slam dunk. But the King of Wands is just as good, because what this is saying, because it's the energy, we're talking about you're getting an opportunity to grow with somebody. Clearly, you got to be with somebody to grow with somebody. Now, are you single? I'm assuming you are. And maybe I shouldn't assume, I just did. But if you're with somebody, then, you know, take this same message, but assume it's kind of like boosting your relationship to another level. I don't see multiple people. I don't see anything weird if you are with somebody. So don't worry about that. But if you're not with somebody, something's coming. Something's coming. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. All right, now we have our Eight of Pentacles. And this is saying be very focused. Pay attention. This is probably somebody that you might easily miss. Or if you're not paying attention, you might miss the signs. You know what I mean? Like, and signs, I mean, obviously when we're attracted to somebody, we can look at them and be like, yeah, I like you. Or, ooh, I like you. You know, whatever. Ooh, no, I don't like you. I'm not talking about signs like that. I'm talking about kind of notice around you, or you can pick up on it. Is somebody who you weren't expecting, you know, giving off a vibe, you know, pay attention, focus. Next, we have the Magician. Woo! If you're into the law of attraction, this is your card. The law of attraction says like attracts like, and we can create and manifest things. Well, this is the manifestation card. Our Magician creates things, and he's got all the suits. So he's got cups, swords, pentacles, wands. We're looking at cups for this situation, right? So we're getting a message that a new beginning with love and emotion, romance is coming. And you know what else is driving that home? We've got our Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is new communication. So this is somebody that you have probably not been talking to outside of, you know, maybe chit-chatty, like if this is somebody who's someone in your circle that you never thought of before, who knows? But in terms of communication about your potential relationship or feelings or whatever, that initial like break the ice kind of conversation is coming. Woo! Okay, so wait a minute. Now we need to do an outcome card. All right, there's something keep going in my eye. All right, so outcome. Let's see. Ready? We're going to do the cut card. This is the middle of the deck. Ready? Boom. Yeah, you got the sun, my friend. Oh, Angie, yeah, you got the sun. The sun talks about optimism. It talks about happiness. It talks about achievement. I mean, think about it in terms of symbolism. The sun, well, what could be better than being in the sun, right? And symbolically. So, yeah. So let me just kind of sum it up a little bit. I think somebody's coming in. I think it's going to be somebody pretty solid. They've got their shit together, right? You need to be paying attention to details and listening, like kind of to your intuition, your instinct, like your vibe, pick up on the vibe, so to speak, because they might be like a little hidden gem, Here's where you create things. You get this spark has been created. The connection between you two that has been ignited. Here's the communication where you're talking about it and saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. And when I said, what's the outcome of this phone call, this text, whatever it is, and your new connection from the magician, boom, we got the sun. Yay! That looks really good. That one was really clear. And I like it that we got some solid stuff like communication coming in and, stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like some readings you don't get as real specific information. So, sometimes when I get a real solid, like, advice kind of thing, I'm super excited. All right. I hope that helped. Thank you for your donation. All right. So we have Meh is still not here. I almost crossed Meh off. Meh, are you here? All right. Happy International Women's Day. I didn't realize. Boom. Every day should be International Women's Day. I don't know. I'm going to write a letter to somebody. Tell them what I think. All right. So Jamie Lee, you are up next, my dear. You are welcome, Angie. All right, so we've got Jamie Lee. Oh, and then we have Moon Goddess. Thank you, honey. Moon Goddess, if I can write. And High Priest She-Wolf. Oh, thank you again. Let me just write these down so I don't get myself confused. I know that Jane J puts them up there, so that's awesome. But I do like to have it for myself. And then I just saw one more. Kamani. Am I saying that right? Kamani. I hope I said it right. All right, so let's go. Let us see. Hi, little piggy. Yay. I know I told you a little bird was like, there's going to be a live stream today. I'm going to do them whenever I can, guys. So they're just going to pop up. So make sure you have your notifications on. I can't set a regular schedule right now. I have a ton of things going on for the channel, though. I've been working really hard, and I will pop up for lives, a couple times a week when I can. So set your notifications, and that's it. Okay, so back to this. Jamie Lee. All right. You are starting up a YouTube channel this month. Honey, what is your subject? Are you starting a channel about, are you doing tarot? You doing makeup? I feel like we talked about this, but I can't remember right off the top of my head. If you are doing a tarot channel, the Night Reader Tarot and I just talked today. Next week, I'm going to be doing my first video on starting a tarot channel for newbies. So it'll be next week. I don't even have the date set yet, and it will be Night Reader and I both talking about it. Night Reader helped me get started, so I can share what I know with you, and obviously Night Reader as well, and that would be great. Tarot, boom, Jamie Lee, you're reading my mind. All right, so watch for that. We're still going to do your reading, obviously, but watch for that. I'm going to be I am not sure what day yet, but it will be like lunchtime, mid-afternoon. So like between 12 and like 3 my time. It's 12:34 my time right now. So it'll be right in there, be about an hour, and people can ask questions, and it'll be fun. Woo! I can't believe it. So when to close the list, Jane is asking. Well, Jane, I typically take about 10 minutes, between 5 and 10, usually 10 for each reading. So Jamie Lee kind of had it down like a formula and was kind of monitoring how big the list was getting. So I have to be off no later than 2. I have to be off. I've got stuff to do at 2. So I'll probably shut down the list at 1:30, depending on how big it gets. We'll see how it's going and whatever else. Okay. I try to do it as long as I can, but I've got stuff, so many other things and work and home, everything. All right, Jamie. Oh, you got inspired by me. I didn't know this, Jamie. Thank you. I did not realize. Thanks. Oh my God, that makes me so happy. Well, yeah, I won't take up a ton of time here during the show, but I can talk to you offline if you want and watch for that video next week for sure. Not sure what day. All right. So, Jane, all right, I'll just tell you when I want to close it up, okay? Awesome. Talking to my moderator. Okay. So, let's get back to Jamie Lee's Tarot channel. It's going to be freaking awesome. I already know. Okay. Stars, I got the question. What do we want to use? What do I want? Oh, we want Tarot in Wonderland. That's what we want, friends. All right. So, starting up a YouTube channel, Jamie Lee, this month. You know, Jamie, you and I can do stuff like, I don't know if you're using StreamYard, but you and I can go backstage and nobody else, it doesn't have to be live. You and I can just do it. And, you know, I can talk to you a little better than typing, you know. Let me know. Let me know. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's see. Jamie Lee, YouTube next month. We're talking tarot, folks. Tarot. Is there anything better than tarot? No. Except for food. All right. So let's see what we've got for Jamie Lee. All right. Jamie. All righty. Okay. There's my energy. And this is my spread. I love the Tarot Wonderland. I was for the longest time on just the Rider-Waite. And I don't know, but I was kind of nervous about theme decks, which is like my favorite thing now. But anyway, I broke out and started doing theme decks with Anna Kay and Tarot in Wonderland. They were my first theme decks. Ten of Cups! You know what the cards mean. Ten of Cups. This is awesome. So this is where we're going. This is the end result. This is like the, I don't want to say conclusion because it's not over. But, you know, you're getting where you need to go. You're going to do well. And this is something that I think you have the potential to be very happy with. I mean, it's now I'm telling you, just starting it out, there's going to be moments where you're stressed or like, oh my God, I'm not doing this anymore. You need to stick with it because that all goes away. That all goes away. And this Ten of Cups energy is here to tell you that that's what's coming. Even when we're having a shitty day or a bad show or, oh, I screwed up, you know, it's still going to get better. This is the energy. So we've got some good stuff. All right. So what else have we got? Yeah, you are going to, you got changes coming fast. Look at this, Jamie Lee. You know the cards. Woo! All right. So you got stuff. You're determined, aren't you? When you had this idea, you took the time to say, I'm going to learn. I'm going to go. You're even modding for shows. I know you mod for me. I don't know if you mod for other people, but you've like done your, what do you call your due diligence, and not only learning the cards, but you've been checking it out, right? So you need to, this chapter that you're on, which is the learning, swords, thoughts and ideas, the learning. Now, don't despair. It looks like, oh my God, this guy's all blown into pieces and he's got, you know, swords in him. Don't worry about that. That's not what it means. You're not going to have swords all over you. What it does mean, though, is it talks about ideas kind of face a moment of dissipation. They face a moment of going away. Your fears, you know, your doubts about what's going to happen, or if you're going to be able to do it, or if it's going to be successful. All of your doubts can be put to rest, this card is saying, because those doubts can go away. That's the 10, the death of the doubts, the double D. Ooh, the double D. All right, now look at this, Jamie Lee. 8 of Wands and the Tower. Whoa. And then this is our clarifier. We're moving at high speed. And I think you're going to be seeing changes quickly. We've got our 8 of Wands first, and the 8 of Wands talks about speedy change. It's also about brace for change, because here it comes, you know, here it comes. And then here, the Tower is change again. We've got changes coming up. You know, we're going to get rid of any doubts, thoughts, fears, things like that. You've worked hard. You've done your research. You are good to go. And then here's your change. This is where things are moving. It is wands. So I think you're going to be on a, you know, on a learning, I don't want to say learning curve. That's not the right way. Well, kind of. I mean, it's a little bit of a learning curve, and that's okay. Trust me. Trust me. Every single person you have seen on YouTube, including me, is, and no matter who it is, even who's the biggest YouTuber, I don't even know. When they started, they're going to feel the same way you did. So you don't even worry about that. Put your 10 of swords away. Goodbye to you. Here comes your change. This is another change. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how well you're doing, or how easy it is for you. Maybe you've done enough, you know, that you're feeling like, I don't know. Everybody, though, has growing pains, you know. All right, so let's look at the outcome. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, boy. 6 of Cups. Okay, so you're going to be relying. Sorry, I made a mess. You're going to be relying on what you've learned for sure. This is Cups, so this is about feelings, emotion, and things like that. I think you're going to be very pleased. I think you need a mentor, maybe. Night reader. Remember I was talking about what he helped me get started, and that's why I'm doing that video next week, that live show. Anyway, he helped me so much, and I rely on him still to this day. I bounce things off of him. I tell him what I'm doing. I ask him what he thinks. We also do collabs like we're doing on Friday. But again, I think this is, you know, either you're going to work with somebody that you've known who's helped you, or you're going to rely on that information that you got. And I think you're going to be pleased that you did this. I'm not kidding you, Jamie Lee. You're going to be so glad. I did a lot of research before I started too, and I'm so happy I did, because I knew what was coming. I knew what to expect in a lot of ways. No matter how prepared you think you are, though, you got a little bit to kind of expect. But this looks like it's going to go great. I mean, your overall energy is Cups, and your ending energy is also Cups. Feel good, feel good, feel good. I call this my warm fuzzy card. Woo, Jamie Lee, I'm going to be your first subscriber. Well, one of your first. I'm sure your friends and family will be first, but I'm coming right in the beginning too. Yeah, so watch for the video. Thank you for your donation too, by the way. I'm sorry. Watch for that. It'll be live next week. And this Friday, I'll be doing a collab with Night Reader over on his channel. Next week's live will be on my channel. And I think that will be really good for you. And if you want to talk offline about it, I'm happy to. All right, my dear Jamie Lee, I think I saw Meh. Came back. Oh, Mermaid, thank you so much for your subscription. I'm so glad you're here and discovered the channel. We are working on donations right now, guys. Donations do come first. And let's see where I saw Meh. Oh, here it is. Ooh, messages from the higher self. Love these. Okay, we are going to use, what are we going to use, my friends? Oh, Everyday Witch. That's right. We're going to use the Everyday Witch because it is awesome. No other reason. No reason needed. Because it's awesome. All right, so Everyday Witch is going to help us. We want some messages for Meh. Meh wants to tell him. What do we need to tell Meh? This is messages for you from the universe, from Spirit. Let's find out. All right. Ooh, I love these. I get chills. All right, so what do you need to know? What can you benefit from knowing about? Okay. Energy card. Woo! All right, we got to see what these are, but this is telling me it's the Fool, and it's telling me that something new is coming. You're going to have an opportunity to do something new, and I think it's going to be one of those things. Look at our card. Look at her. She's like, woohoo, jumping off, you know. She's ready to go. She is so sure and confident about what she's doing. So whatever this is that's coming, I think you're going to have a real sense of feeling like, yeah, this is right, or this is what I need to do, or this is what I want to do, you know, that kind of a thing. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be something that's probably a little bit more in the traditional sense. I'm going to ask a question, but I don't want you to freak out. Are you with somebody right now? Are you thinking about marriage? Are you thinking about marriage? Meh. I only ask, don't freak out. If you know, don't freak out. The reason I ask, we've got our Four of Wands, which is about building a foundation. This is about building a foundation. Okay, so you are not in a relationship at this time. So this is something coming. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Something's coming. Something's coming. We don't have a ton of cups. So you might be like, well, why are you even saying that? You know, I don't see a ton of cups. Cups is love. But I think something's coming. It's either going to be a relationship or something that you've been really working for. One of those two things is about to pop for you. And what our cards are saying, because remember, these are messages. So the message is saying to be prepared for that. You're going to want to, you know, if something's coming in, and now if it's some kind of project you've been doing, well, then obviously you know what that is, or a project that might even come up. So this is going to apply to a relationship too. If it's a relationship, a new person, you're going to start with that foundation. So both work and relationship, right? The reason I asked about marriage and potential engagement is we've got our Hierophant here. The Hierophant is all about tradition and ritual. So the advice from your spirit guides would be, if you're going to meet somebody, or if you're going to do a project, whichever that looks like for you, you're going to want to take a more traditional approach to it. If it's a relationship, you're not going to want to be like 2 days later, I love you, let's get married. You know, got to slow down, be a little bit more traditional. Hold on. Wow. Ta-da, I have water. Holy cow. Good thing I'm not on the radio, man. I'd be fired. Woo. Okay. So back to this. Excuse me. My eyes are watering and everything. You're going to want to stick to a little bit more of a traditional path. So being traditional would mean looking at the bare bones. You know, it's great to be spontaneous and creative and all those great things, but you're going to want to look more at the traditional best practice kind of thing for your project. If it's a relationship, as I already joked, this would mean doing things at a regular pace. So the real message, no matter what it is going on in your life, is to really take your time and really kind of follow the traditional solution, practice, you know, whatever that looks like for whatever project or relationship might be coming up. That's coming through real strong with these two. And then here we have our 10 of Swords. And in this case, with our 10 of Swords, and in your question, this is saying about you need to really kind of change the way you think. You might need to bust out of that bubble, and you're kind of holding yourself back potentially by the way you're doing things now. Ooh, this really comes back into the best practice thing I thought of. You're being asked here to kind of change the way you think. The advice, again, is to go more traditional, to really get down to the basics and follow best practices. You're going to need to rethink some of the things that you're doing now, not necessarily to say you shouldn't do those things, but how you're doing them. This is very, very, very clear. Yeah, how you're doing them is exactly what's popping up, and this is the advice. Something new is coming. Right there, right there. All right, let's find out if we can get a final message. This is our cut card, so this is the middle of the deck. Ready? Boom. All right. See? Yup. This is strong, honey. Your strong message is you got to stop thinking the way you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking about, honey. Are you finding yourself having like pervasive thoughts that are making you feel bad? Are you feeling like you're not good enough? Are you feeling like, you know, those kinds of things? If you are, boom, knock it off, right? When you're hit with this new opportunity that's coming, that's by putting these to bed, your thoughts, your current way of doing things, shake it up, mix it up, try to do something more traditional. Something new is coming. and we're gonna be building something, a relationship, a project, whatever that is for you. But yeah, this is super strong coming in from spirit for you. Stop thinking the way you're thinking. Something you're needing to do is shaking up the way you're thinking. I got to do one more. That's super strong. I want to know if it's love. Give me some clarity here. Is this love, work? What is it? Boom. I looked the wrong way. 5 of Swords. Okay, so this is something very new to you. This is something that you feel a little bit inexperienced in. You might be inexperienced in relationships. You might be inexperienced in projects. Maybe it's a job. Don't know. We need more. 3 of Wands. Okay, you're feeling inexperienced. It's going to go great. It's just driving home that project or that relationship. I'm getting the feeling it's more of a project at this point. Boom, but not anymore, my friend. Ooh, somebody new's coming. You got the Lovers. Look at that. You got the Lovers as this next outcome card. Holy crap. You got to have it. You have to have it, meh. Let me get your question off there so we can see it properly. Pretend I'm doing it seamlessly where there was no pause or break while I scroll. All right, ready? You deserve it. Let's do it. Got to click, and ready? Boom. Yeah, mind blown. That was amazing. Can you even believe that this popped up as our final card when I'm asking specifically if it's about love? It is. Something new. You got to change the way you're thinking, hon. That's very strongly coming through. And that would be a really great, helpful message from the universe to tell you, some guidance. So, nice. All right. Yep. I think we are going to shut down the list, Jane J. We're getting full, and I don't know that I'll be able to get done by 2. So we're going to shut down the list. I am going to put a banner. I want to thank everybody. Of course, stick around. We're going to have some fun. The show is not over, but I am shutting down the list. Okay. So I'm going to put this. I am not leaving. Don't worry. It says stream is over, but I'm still here. I just don't want any new people to get confused. I am Amira. Hello. Another one of the great viewers. One of my dear friends on here, regular, is Amira as well. She was here earlier. She spells her name different, but it's close. Welcome. All right. So, yeah, we've got quite a bit going on. We've got 12 backed up right now. So let's keep moving. All right. Moon Goddess, you are up, my friend. Yes, donations are closed, my friends. Any donations I receive after this point, I will either refund, or you can donate to the channel, which is much appreciated. So just so you know, there are 2 options, but I need to know if you donate. All right. Moon Goddess, my friend, this is where we are with the list. Thank you, fabulous Jane J. Christina, thank you so much. I see you have donated as well. Christiana, sorry, I didn't say it right. Sweet little piggy, how are you? Thanks so much. I'm so glad you're here. Love always. Thank you so much. And mermaid. Oh, I like that, mermaid. All right. Thank you all so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Okay. So Moon Goddess, let's do you. Let's do your question. Here it is. Wonderful. Thank you. Will there be any positive developments in love coming up for me for this very single Moon Goddess? Single and fabulous, my dear. Okay, so let me see. What do I want to use? Positive developments in love. Let's use, we're going to use, no, not that. This one. Modern spellcasters. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to use it. Okay. So, love. What's going on with love for Moon Goddess? What is going, I almost dropped one. What's going on in love for Moon Goddess? Okay. Alrighty, here's our energy. Here's our spread. We're looking for love. We're hoping for cups, and more cups. Cups. Okay. Energy is 9 of Wands energy. Okay. So this is talking about standing your ground, not giving up, Don't give up. Now, this is our energy. So our energy is saying don't give up. So let's find out why and what it could be pertaining to. But obviously, it's a love question. What I meant about pertaining to was, does this mean something's not going to be happening, so don't give up yet? Or does it mean something is coming and you should, well, I'm giving scenarios that don't matter until I look. So I don't know why I'm saying all that, but I sometimes ramble. Please bear with me. I apologize. All right, sweetheart, you're going to be meeting more than one person, I think, coming up. And I think that, okay, this again is our energy, 9 of Wands, which is where, or serving, I mean, as a clarifier, right? So don't give up. What have we got? 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is talking kind of about, there's things about this that I like and things that I don't like. Well, I think a person is coming in. We've got cups, we've got love, we've got emotion. And I think this person, and it might just be like you're so, maybe you're so, again, you're so tired of being single. Maybe you're just like, oh yeah. And you convince yourself, this person's great. I love blah, 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 blah. And then you realize, I don't know about that. I don't know. Well, then we've got our 10 of Wands. So this is the burden now. This is the burden of your success. The success, what's that? I just got this person and now we're in a relationship or now we're dating or whatever. And because you kind of are feeling like, I don't like some of those things about you, that's probably the burden, because you're like, oh man, now we're together. How am I going to get out of this? Or how do I break up? Or how do we still stay friends but not together? You know, whatever. Something like that. But this is where I think there's a second person coming in. Because then here we go. Brace for change. This is the 8 of Wands. Guess what? We have to know what we don't like to know what we do like, right? We have to have fun too at the same time. Just because this person may not be the perfect one for you doesn't mean that they're not fun or have a great time, you know, or date, you know, or what, you know, whatever. But I do think you're going to be tired of this person. Remember what our energy is don't give up. Don't settle. Do not settle. Just because you're lonely or whatever. We've all done it. I know I have. You know, I got married to somebody because I was lonely and didn't want to be single anymore. Not even kidding you. I was married for 3 months. Took 3 months to get the divorce. So total 6 months, but 3 months together, 3 months to get the divorce. And I'm 51 now and I was turning 40. And my first husband and I had been divorced for a while, and my kids, I wanted a male role model for my kids and I didn't want to be alone, yada, yada, yada. And then I met somebody who I thought was going to be the one, and I was very dumb because I was not giving enough time. And I'm sure he probably feels the same way. So, but that is over. You don't want to just sacrifice. Never, never, never. Yeah, do not settle. You could write that book. We are going to collaborate on our book project, because between the two of us, maybe we could fill up a dictionary-sized book, right? Oh, all right, my friend. Thank you. Hi, Priest She-Wolf. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. All right. Night Reader, are you still here? I'm so glad if you are. Okay. Let me find. Hi, Priest She-Wolf. I'm sorry. I got distracted. See what you did, Night Reader? I got distracted because I was excited you were here. Okay, just kidding. Hi, Priest She-Wolf. You're still here. All right, guys, don't forget, in case you came in late, the Night Reader and I are going to be doing oh, Moon Goddess. I got so excited about what I was saying and I didn't even finish. Moon Goddess. Night Reader, hold that thought. Everybody else, hold that thought about what I was going to say. Moon Goddess, I screwed up. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it totally again with another deck, and I'm going to start over. Do not settle. That was the main message. Clearly, we didn't finish because I lost my brain. There's no other thing. Let me just see if those cards are still here. Yup. Okay, they're all still here, and I did not shuffle. What is wrong with me? I'm not kidding you. I got just so giddy talking to you about my stupidity. And I lost my brain. I don't know why. So sorry. Thank you for pointing it out, though. So anyway, the burden, here's the fast change. So I do think somebody else is coming in. So being smart, not sacrificing your boundaries is where we were kind of left off on. And this is really strong because this is our energy, right? So when you're feeling like, ah, geez, this person wasn't what I thought, or, oh my God, you're so needy, I'm sick of you, or, whatever, something's happening. You're not going to be afraid to pull the trigger. You're going to be like, nope, I'm out of here, or, be nice, but hey, man, it's over, or it's done. I'm not wasting time, right? And that's how I figure there is somebody there. Look at our bird flying through. There is somebody there that you're going to reach. Now, who are you meeting? Who is this bird meeting? Let's take another one and see. And then we'll also, of course, do an outcome. As long as my brain doesn't leave my head. All right, we want to know about love. Yeah, holy shit. You got the fool, my friend. Oh, and the second one is going to be the one. Yep. I don't mean the one like you're going to marry and have kids with. Maybe. But I meant the one that you're going to want to be in a relationship. That's what I mean. So, yeah. So let's do an outcome on that. And let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Ooh, hangman, your life's going to be going in a totally different direction then. Your life is going to be going in a totally different direction. I think what's happening is, you're seeing things differently. Remember what I said. We have to know what we don't like to know what we do like, right? So this person, it's not a waste of time, It might be fun too. But, and don't make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Don't go out there and you meet somebody going, yeah, you're going to suck it. Don't be like, you're not going to work out, but let's go out to dinner. Don't create that in your own mind because we have free will. We can change the energy by our choices and our thoughts. So if, don't make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Play it out. This is likely what's going to happen, though. And the new person is going to be great. And this is where your life is taking a whole nother direction with the Hanged Man. So I do think it would be relationship material. Whether you take it to that next level after that, you'll have to see. But, ooh, that looks good. Oh my goodness, I like it. Moon Goddess, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I seriously got wrapped up in my own stupid story. So sorry. But thank you. All right, I hope that helped. That's exciting. Okay. All right, Kamani, how are you? Let's get to your reading. Martin, how are you? Hot honey and cream tea, just add boiled water. Awesome. It's honey and cream tea. I'll have to look into it. I have a little teapot that I have tea every afternoon, and I'm in America. And I still have tea because I'm cultured. I'm just kidding. Oh, let's see. So we've got Kamani, we've got Christiana, we have Flea Little Piggy, then we have Love Away, and then we have Mermaid, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. All right. So Flea Little Pig or Kamani would like to know, how did he feel about hanging out today? Ooh, okay, let's find out. How did he feel about hanging out today? Ooh, we're going to use the steampunk tarot. Why are we going to use it? Because it's cool. That's why. All right. Steampunk trimmed. Night Reader. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. All right, enough of that. I got to focus. Okay. How did he feel about hanging out today with Kamani? How did this work with Kamani? All right, so. All right. I'm going to do my energy card first. There we go. And then this is my spread. Great. Oh, okay. Get that out of there. There we go. All right. Energy. What's going on after hanging out today? Ooh, your energy is Ace of Pentacles. Your energy is new opportunities, wants to spend more time with you. That's exactly what this is. Ah, yes. Kamani, He wants to spend more time with you. This is our overarching energy, so it will apply to the rest of our cards, and it is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, okay? So let's see. All right. All right. So this is somebody who wants to spend more time with you for sure. I think this is also somebody who, or this person, I should say, it feels kind of like, you know, either you're a really trusted person to talk to. I kind of get that impression because we've got our Six of Swords here. Our Six of Swords talks about, well, swords is communication and right away. But this is a card that pops up when you're carrying a lot of thoughts and ideas with you. Lots of, that's not working, is it? There we go. Baggage often. So this person feels like you are somebody that they can talk to, that you would be understanding, but yet they are also holding back some things because maybe they got burnt before. Maybe they kind of revealed all their things at once, and then, you know, they were very vulnerable, and then they got shit on, or then they got ditched or ghosted, or who knows. So this person feels like you are a good, trusted person to talk to, wants to spend more time with you. There is potentially some baggage in there that they might want to reveal. And I don't know, I'm not saying baggage is like, oh my God, I robbed a bank yesterday and then I murdered somebody. I mean, I'm not saying that. But, you know, maybe they want to kind of tell you sort of where they've been and past things that they may have gone through, you know, whatever, something like that. But they're holding it back right now because they don't want to come off too, you know, I don't know, too vulnerable. They don't want to spill all their stories right away. But here we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands says, you know what? I am ready to start off on something new. I have done some growth. I've had some growth. It is Wands. So there's been some growth in there. And look at him. Can you see him? He's got a little bandage on him and everything. He's battle worn. He's been through some stuff, right? That's probably what he wants to talk to you about. And he's ready to move forward, but he's a little guarded, which anybody would be. I mean, and that's probably smart. If he's just going to be one of those, haven't you ever heard about like someone who's like toxic and they are just like trauma bonding? Like, let me tell you all of my terrible stories, and then you tell me your terrible stories, and then the thrill is gone and see you later, right? This person's not a trauma bonder. I think they're trying to be careful not to be a trauma bonder. If you've already been bonding and spilling some secrets and stuff like that, I think there are still more secrets to be revealed. All right, so let's see. So I think it went well, and I think he wants more time with you. Let's take a look at our outcome card, middle of the deck. Ready? Boom. Oh, yeah, you got this Ace of Cups. Oh, this person is interested. He's into you. He is into you. He wants to spend more time with you. This is an Ace of Cups. It started off with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles says, I want to spend more time with you. The Ace of Cups says, why do you want to spend more time with you? Because I'm into you. Ooh, wow. Oh, you got to do it. You got to do it. I'm not going to take that other thing down right now because it takes too long, but you got to do it. We've got to. Ready? Boom, my mind is blown from the Ace of Cups coming up. Holy shit balls. There's my old Tarot 12 stuff. All right. There we go. Very cool. So I think it went well. I think this person is into you. I think they have some baggage or secrets or a little bit of just maybe vulnerable conversation that they want to have, but they're going to hold back a little bit for now. Make sure not to trauma bond. That's a real easy thing to do. You know, we've all done it. All right, my friend, thank you for your donation. All right, Christiana, how are you, honey? Thank you for your donation. You are very welcome, Kamani. All right, so we've got Christiana, Flea Little Piggy, Love Away, and Mermaid next. So there's Christiana. I see it right now. Thank you so much for your donation. I got to scoot back in my chair. There we go. All right. So wait a minute. Oh, I lost it. There it is. How will my Pisces feel if I tell him that I went that I want him or want him to be with him in the near future. Okay, so revealing feelings and telling somebody how you truly feel. Okay. Ooh, let's find out. What are we going to use? No, I already used that a few times. Let's use light seers. We haven't used this one in a while. Light seers tarot. All right, so how will my Pisces feel if I tell him that I want him? Okay, let's find out. I want you. Well, I don't know, not me. Christiana. Okay. All right, one more quick one because it's a thick deck. There we go. That's better. All right, so here's our energy. I'm going to play with the camera angle for next time, guys. I realize it's a little wonky in the lighting, but this was my new setup, so I'll have to work through some growing pains myself. All right. All right, energy. Ooh, okay. Well, so now if you're going to tell this person, you know, that you want to be with him, this card is telling you you might not want to get ahead of yourself. Not to say, now we got to see what these are. So, you know, but this is saying don't let your, look at him, don't let your motorcycle run away before you get on it, right? Don't let the idea of this take off before you're feeling ready. You also have to use your intuition and feel like when would be a good time, right? So this is an advice card. This is an advice card for you. So let's say, because we don't want to scare this person in terms of, all right, all right, you know, in terms of not being the right time, when something that could be said at the right time would make a whole different conversation. You see what I'm saying? All right, so we don't want to let the motorcycle get out of our way, right? This is you, sweetheart. This is the Page of Wands. You're excited. You want to get stuff started. You want to grow together. However, your person, I think your person, you're not going to have a really easy time reading your person. I think they're going to be kind of pulling back emotion, and you're going to have a hard time kind of reading them and saying like, okay, well, what did you think about that? You know, and there's nothing worse than not having like some feedback, you know, whether it's a reaction or, you know, you're like, So I think you might struggle with lack of reaction. Now, have you two been intimate together? Have you done a friends with benefits kind of thing? Or, oh, hi, Priest She-Wolf, you got skipped? Sorry, honey, you'll be next. You be next, sweetheart. I'm sorry, that was probably my fault. You be next, okay? And so anyway, this card, whether you've been intimate or not, I just asked because there's something else coming in here that's piquing my interest. The Three of Pentacles talks about building something based on your past work, success. So the friendship or the relationship that you have established thus far, this talks about it. You can take it to the next level. Again, I'm wanting to know if you were okay, I'm looking at you. You were not intimate. Okay. Because what I was going to say was, if you were intimate and you just, he wanted to be friends with benefits kind of thing, you know, that was going to be a thought. It doesn't matter because you're not, but that's where I was going with it. So let me sum up, and then we're going to get an outcome card. We've got our Knight of Swords. This is an advice card to you saying, make sure you think about it and wait for the right time. Swords is communication. You just don't want your motorcycle running ahead of you, right? So that's for you. Page of Wands. This is also you. This is you being excited, like, let's do it. Look at her. She's running. She looks like she's saying, let's do it, right? She's ready. But I think, you know, your initial reaction, again, assuming you've planned it out, you've waited for the right time. Then here's the you saying, let's do it. Here's his reaction. Not silence, but, you know, not very emotional, having a hard time kind of trying to read him, you know. But you guys have a solid footing. So, you know, it's not going to be a bad thing. Let's find out why he doesn't react. I don't think it's bad. I don't think he's not reacting because he thinks, oh my God, you know, I think he's not reacting. But we need to find out why. Why is he not reacting? Why is he not reacting? And then we're going to go ahead and pull an outcome. because he's wanting to feel reborn. He wants to renew the friend. He would like a new chapter in the friendship, in the connection. He's ready. Look at her. This is judgment. This is our rebirth card. This is starting a new chapter, right? So he's not saying anything, or maybe not saying anything is not the right word, but reacting emotionally. You're having a hard time reading him, but he, I think, has been waiting perhaps for you to say this. Look at, imagine that he's this girl here with this coming out of here, and you told her or him, and he says, that's what I was waiting for, right? All right. So I think your initial reaction is going to be a little less emotional, going to be hard to really read, but I do think he's might be thinking the same thing. But the real strong advice here is plan it, or use your intuition as to when the best time would be. All right, outcome. Boom. Oh, yeah. All right. You got the 10 of Pentacles. All right. This involves a happy home. This involves family. This involves legacy. This involves financial stability. This is a really good card for continuing. It's also because it's also about legacy. It's about continuing. What does continuing mean? Continuing means continue your connection. So by telling your Pisces that this is something you enjoy or are thinking, it's not going to ruin it, for one. For two, I do think that it's likely that he feels the same way. And at first, you're not going to really know, because he's going to pull his emotions back at first, right? Because you're not going to be able to get a really good, strong read. But yeah, so that looks good. Woo, that looks really good, Christiana. Oh, I hope that helped. Thank you so much. All right, now we've got to go back because I was a jerk and I missed High Priestess. I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what I did. Who knows what I'm doing? My brain is apparently on short circuit today. All right, so I did an honorary ritual using Our Lady of Charity. Today is her day. The candles were moving to the beat of the music, and the incense smoke was doing something crazy. I just want to know if she was happy. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's find out. So what do we want to use? We're going to use the Crow Tarot, because the crow, birds are messages, messages from beyond. Sometimes they're also talking about messages from past loved ones. That's cardinals, or messages specifically from someone in your ancestry. But messages, or birds, are messages from beyond. So we're going to use the Crow Tarot. Hey, Blue Sky, how are you? We went ahead and we shut it down for today. I will be back. Actually, I'm planning on being back tomorrow, so everybody can be, that was a little secret, but now you know. Yeah, so please, hang out and watch what we're doing and have some fun. And otherwise, I will be here tomorrow at 12 o'clock Central Time for another live stream. All right. So, Tarot Magician. Hello, how are you? I got a camera now. What do you think? All right. Today's literally my first day doing it. Okay, back to focusing. All right. Lady of Charity. Wow, how cool. Okay, Lady of Charity. Happy with the ritual. All right. All right, so we are up next. We have Flea Little Piggy, then we have Love Away, and then we have Mermaid, and then we're going to be wrapping it up. Okay. All right, what's going on? What are you thinking? I want to see what Lady of Charity thought about the ritual. If I get the Hierophant, we're all just going to jump off of our chair. Oh, I thought we were going to. All right. Wow. Okay. So our energy, the energy is the Two of Wands. This is kind of about, thinking in your mind. This is about kind of trying to decide what to do next. This is about growth. This is about effort. I do think the effort was recognized and appreciated. Let's find out what that other thought might be, though. Let us find out. So direction. Oh, yeah. Definitely pleased with that. Definitely. Okay. So we've got this as our energy. Remember what I said about kind of deciding like where to go, like what would be the best growth for me. I think this is representative of you. Clearly, you asked the question and you're wanting to know about whether or not, this was well received, and you're making an effort to make sure that it's well received and done properly or whatever. So this is you. This is you. Here, we've got our Four of Swords. The Four of Swords says, let's plan our the way we're going to move forward. This is talking about continuing to do what you're doing. Sometimes, we're talking about new ways forward and things like that. But this is talking about, okay, I've already done some things, what you did today. And now going forward, what am I going to do next? I think that this was very well received. I do think she was happy because we've got the world. We got the world next. This is the wishes fulfilled card. This is all about happiness and just, the world. When you have the world, you have everything, right? Of course you do. And this is, again, the wishes fulfilled card. I can't think of another way how to say it. So definitely happy. That's what that says. Definitely happy. Then we have our moon, and our moon talks about kind of finding the way through other things. So I think now, did you say you did an incense? So you cleared and all that good stuff. You got everything out of there. The moon, what this card talks about is being kind of guided by the energy through whatever's scary next to you. In the traditional imagery, you'll see a path that goes toward the moon, and you're supposed to walk the path. And along the path is like a scary dog, a crab, all this weird stuff that's going to get you, right? But the path is there. So you spoke directly to her in terms of the message being received. I do believe she was happy, and I do believe your incense work, your smudging and your clearing and all that has made a huge difference that made the connection that much stronger. Does that make sense? Okay. Woo! This is good. I'm getting chills. All right, so let's see what our outcome is. We want to see. Ready? Boom. What have we got? All right, so we have 7 of Wands. Wow. All right, so this is talking about, look at our crow. Our crow is like got all these worker crows, right? They're all doing something down here. And this, again, I'm going to say, it's saying, give me more. Give me more. Keep doing this. I'm up here waiting. I'm up here on my whatever this is. And here's all my other crows. They're bringing me these wands. Oh my, you keep doing what you're doing. It was well received. What? Oh my God. That was a good one. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, I hope that helped. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, thank you for your donation. All right, my friend. Let us see. High Priest She-Wolf. Flee, little piggy. Let's get to your question. Let me see where I am. Yeah, Flee, little piggy. Oh, hey, Asia. Yes, you want to do the $20 package? You sure can. You sure can. Asia, are you still here? I know you said that about 10 minutes ago. But yes, yes, that would work. So Asia is going to take advantage of a $20 private reading. Check out my description. I have 3 packages available. One is $5, one is $10, and one is $20. Great deal. You're not even going to find that. I'm not kidding. And anywhere else, that's cheap. So it'll be a lot of fun. It gets recorded and sent to you, so you don't have to worry. You're not coming over to my house. You don't have to call me. So check it out because that's what she's doing. Okay. So, where is it? Oh, I missed it. Tarot Magician. Hello, hello. How are you? You guys, the Tarot Magician's in the house. Oh, you guys got to go check out the Tarot Magician. She does great stuff, great readings, and she's a medium. So, woo, she's got a lot to offer. Go check her out. It's on your screen. All right. Well, where did it go? Flea little piggy. Oh, it's right here. I see it. I love it. Look it. Flea little piggy. Love it. All right, my dear. Thank you for your donation. Will the right house appear? Oh, you're welcome, honey. Will the right house appear for me before May to move into, one that really suits me and has a sunny, happy vibe in my current suburb? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is awesome, Flea Little Piggy. All right, so we're going to use, let's use Zombie Tarot. Zombie Tarot is so cool and so much fun. All right, so I just thought it would be cool because the happy vibe in the suburb, and think about, wait till you see the cards. If you don't remember, you'll be like, oh, I see why you picked that deck. Like a vintage neighborhood that zombies come to. So pretty cool. All right. So will the right house appear for Flea Little Piggy before May? We're looking before May. We need the right house and a happy, energetically positive neighborhood. That's what we need for Flea Little Piggy. Yeah, Flea Little Piggy deserves it. Definitely. All right. So we've got Flea Little Piggy, then we've got Love Away, then we have Mermaid. All right. Okay, ready? Energy card. Boom. Boy, that ring light is terrible. Okay. 10 of Wands. All right. So things are going on here. We got to see what these are, of course, but this is talking about success. This is talking about, a lot to carry. I'm assuming, you've obviously been going on, you want to move, clearly. So you've been looking or whatever. I'm sorry, am I sitting too far up? You're looking, whatever. That's a lot of work. Well, this talks about the burden of success. So all of the work you've been putting in, all of the effort is going to be successful. Like if we were doing a 1-card pull, like I don't have these, and I'd be like that, I'd be like, yes. Your answer is yes. But let's see what these are. All right. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, and you're going to have a happy subdivision too. Woo! Okay, so we want another one, though, because we want to see May. So I will get that. But remember, I phrased the question in my mind about May. So we'll pull another one just for clarification. But this is looking like a yes. 10 of Wands, the burden of success. All of the work you've been doing is coming together. So that is great. Next, we have our 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands says we're going to start off on a new adventure. We're going to start off on a new journey. We're going to start off making something new. What is happening when you're moving into a new house? It's a whole new chapter of your life, right? So, and did you see why I like this deck for this question? Look at all these people in the neighborhood having a good old time, right? So then we have our Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is full of success. Success, 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 success. Can't even say it. So I was unsuccessful in saying success. All right, I'm terrible. All right, so anyway, Queen of Wands, she is like, she brings home the bacon. She cooks it up in a pan. She is taking care of the kids. She is going to work. She is making the money. She is, she's doing everything. She's doing everything. So I'm not suggesting you have to do everything, but what kind of person would, this kind of vibe from somebody is what's describing your situation. So yes, so feeling good, right? Now here's the slam dunk. We've got 10 of Cups after that. This is all about, obviously, Cups is love and emotion and feeling. So it's all about feeling good, of course, but we're at the 10. Now, remember, it goes ace to 10, right? So 10 is the end of this, other than the court cards, of course, but this is where we want to go. 8 is the one that is for the new beginning, an ace, I mean. And 10s are the completion. So this is all about happiness. Now, obviously, she's at the beach, but, it's just see all the people getting along and all these other things. Notice in this card, over here is all the smoke and craziness and a skull. I mean, that's where all the zombies are, right? And she and her family are all here on the beach, right? So this says to me that where you are and where you end up, I'm not saying you lived in a, smoky city on fire. I don't mean that. But it's going to be happy for you. You're going to feel glad that you did it. Woo! Let's get an outcome. Let's get an outcome. All right. So let's find out what's going on. And I want to do a throwdown for May if this doesn't tell us. Go. 7 of Cups. Okay. So there are still some things that might leave you feeling like your head's spinning a bit. Maybe it'll come close to the wire, like where you're like, oh my God, am I going to get it? And then you do, or, something could be like that. But I think you're going to be feeling like there's just so many things, moving parts. Maybe you're going to get it at the last minute, and then you got to transfer your phone and your change your address or whatever. Maybe it's something like that. But let's just get a confirmation to see about May. Whoa. Whoa, I dropped one. Let's see what I dropped. That's going to be it. Strength. Yep, that's the one I dropped. That was a flyer. That one wanted to come out. And that was for my outcome and clarification. We've got strength. Strength is telling us that, obviously, like the name implies, you need to be strong. But this is talking about overcoming all obstacles. This is talking about emerging talents and good news and patience. But May is looking good. May is looking really, really, really good. Ooh, what do you think, Flea Little Piggy? I hope that makes sense. Awesome. Yay. Let's see what you're saying. I can't see because it's moving so fast. Your current house is about to be demolished. No way. That's why that card was there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. All right. So we have love always, and then we have mermaid. So let me cross off Flea Little Piggy. If anybody feels like I skipped them, missed them, please let me know. I've had a goofy day where I've made 2 mistakes, so please let me know. Okay, love away. Let's see what your question is, honey, and then we have mermaid. Love away, love away. Love you, sunshine. Oh, I love your name. Oh, Geraldine, hello, how are you? In Rocky's world. Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. I'm 51. So when I was, 11, so we're talking 40 years ago, Rocky 3 came out, and I was in love with Sylvester Stallone, and I had a poster on my wall of Sylvester Stallone, and I wrote on it in a shiny metallic marker, I wrote Sly the Babe. And that poster is still on my parents' wall in the basement. Oh, Sylvester the Babe. Oh, good, Flea Little Piggy. I'm so glad. Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you for the compliment. All right. So, love away. I'm not finding it. So, let's do mermaid. Love away. You are next, but I can't find your question. So, let's do mermaid. And I thought you posted. There you did. You did. So, again, let me just, yep. Oh, mermaid, you read my mind. That's exactly what I just said, and you typed it at the same time. Wow. All right, so mermaid, let's see what your question is first. Will I be in love, relationship with Jalil in the future? He is my crush. Okay. All right. He doesn't know you. Okay. Jalil. Okay, he doesn't know you yet. So you're going to meet him, and you're wanting to see if it's going to be like a connection. Okay. So what do we want to use? Ooh, we're going to use the in-between tarot. Oh, yeah, we are. We're using the in-between. This is my new favorite right now. So, all right. So will you be in a love relationship with Jalil in the future? Mermaid. All right. All right. Now, as we know, this one's my energy card, and there's the spread. So let's find out what we've got For energy. Oh boy. So we're looking at a relationship question. We want to know if you're going to get together with Jalil in the future. He is your crush. That light is just terrible. Let me turn it off. See if it makes it worse or, better. Nope, that's terrible. Can you still see? Oh, man. Well, it's better than that ring. I'll fix it. But anyway, back to this. So we have our strength card first. Strength talks about having really great resources. Having really great resources for what? Resources to win. To win. So what are you trying to win? You're trying to win Jalil. Is Jalil currently seeing somebody? If that's the case, this is still saying the same thing, and it's very positive because you want to win, because you want to date Jalil. So again, this is talking about being confident. When you meet this person, and this might even help you meet this person and start talking, an air of confidence, not cocky, confidence. That is definitely like a magnet for people. It really is. Think about it, and for some more than others, but it is definitely a magnet. So, this right now is a time for you to kind of boost your own confidence, self-esteem, so that you're walking out there like, yup, you want to be with me, don't you? Because I'm awesome. That kind of a thing. You got to have that in your mind. Don't say that because that would sound kind of conceited, but but that's what you got to be walking around with, like kind of with the air of, I'm confident. And this is something you might want to be focusing on. You have not met this person yet, but I do think that perhaps you are going to be doing some talking. We've got our Four of Wands, which is all about building something, starting something, beginning something, but it is something that's going to require more work. So in other words, not that you were expecting this, but it's not like you're going to meet and then you're getting married. Well, you're probably obviously not expecting that anyway. But do you see what I'm saying about it takes more work? You've got a foundation that you're building. So we've got some success, some happiness there, but there's more to be done. You have to develop the relationship and stuff like that. So, so that's good. And being new, there's always growing pains. There's always things you need to learn about each other. I'm not kidding. I say you have to go through every holiday with somebody. And in my opinion, you got to live with somebody for a year. I know traditionally some people that's a no, we're living together without being married, but telling you, man, you find out a lot of crap about people that you didn't expect. All right. So back to that foundation. So then, all right. So you're building this, you're growing, you're feeling good. The Knight of Swords is here too. This means it's going to be an exciting thing. This is an excitement. Why wouldn't it be? We have the Knight of Swords followed by the King of Swords. I just want to point that out while we're still talking about this, because swords is the suit of communication. We're going from a knight to a king. So that means we are evolving. We're growing, right? And when I say we, this is representing your person. Okay, Jalil. This is about, right now with the swords, he's probably still trying to, he's not somebody who shows his emotions very easily. Probably, I'm thinking you might be able to tell me. This is somebody who might be a little bit standoffish, cocky on their own. Remember what I said about not being cocky? This person has a lot of confidence, this other person, and it might border on cockiness. If that's okay with you, then who cares, right? And if not, maybe it's just their facade, their mask they put on, and maybe it's not really the way they are. But that's what I'm getting, especially because we have our knight and our king together, one after the other. This also shows me that you might not get a good read on this person's feelings because, as I said, they kind of pull back emotion. They don't really know, how to, not that they can't express emotion or not that they don't have emotions, but they're harder to read. You see what I'm saying? Let's get an outcome card. Let's see what we're doing. Let me see if you're saying anything. Hold on. He's in love relations with a woman. Okay, this is what I said. What did I say here in the beginning? The resources to win. The resources to win. Now, again, I'm not saying you're out there playing tug of war or basketball or some kind of game and you're going to knock them over. This isn't a game, a relationship, but it is definitely, especially when it's between two people, this other person that this guy is into and you, this says that you're the one who's going to be the one who's victorious. Does that make sense? And then that's where you're building your foundation, but you might not be able to read this person. They are, at least not at first. Do you see? All right, let's look at our outcome. Let's get some more. Ready? Boom. 3 of coins. All right. So this is talking about, looking at your past work. Okay. So this person is kind of stuck in, well, not stuck. That's not the right way to say it. I think this person's getting bored with their person. And the reason I say that is because we've got our 3 of coins. We've got our 4 of coins. This person is kind of holding back. Remember, the motion here I said was that's more for you, meeting a new person. I was saying about this new person, or I mean the old person, current person, what's going on with that. We wanted to see an outcome. And I'm seeing that, there is some work they've done. They've developed some things. Obviously, they are together. But after that, this is just not going anywhere. It's just not going anywhere. So I think, maybe at first when you start talking to this person, they're still trying to work this out and figure out maybe what needs to go. So you meet him and date him. It looks like it. It looks like it. The resources to win are in there. So, I didn't mean to put that there. Let's do this. You want to meet him and date him. Meet him and date him. Meet him and date him. All right, 7 of coins. 7 of pentacles is saying pay attention to the details. You're kind of got to work hard for this. You're going to have to work a little bit for this. Having some patience. Give me one more. Whoa, I almost got 2 more, so I'm going to take them both. All right, so 4 of cups and 5 of cups. We've got the Fool. All right, it does look, but it's going to take a bit. I think it's going to be taking a bit. I think that this person is not, their relationship is not real solid. I don't think they're breaking up today, but I do think it's not going to probably last for long because I think it's just not going anywhere. I also see a new opportunity here with our Fool card. So this would mean a new opportunity for you. This is saying here, remember, trusted resources to win. This is a winner card. This is the win. And again, you're not going to be able to get the read on the emotion. I'm thinking it might be hard to communicate because obviously it's swords. So that is communication. That might not be obvious, but swords is communication. And look at this. Look at our king here. Somebody's asking for communication. That's you. You're waiting to talk. You're wanting to talk. You want to do these things. But I think, again, you're not able to get a read. So, yeah. So let's see. What are you asking me here? Hey, Jwati, hello. Welcome. So glad and thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it so much. Mermaid says outcome, so no. I think what's going on, I'm thinking you have the potential to do so. I'm thinking it's going to take a bit still because this other person is in there, but you have the resources to win, meaning you can become the new person. The Hermit is there as well. So I think you need to build that confidence that we talked about. Remember, feeling like you are worthy and awesome, that kind of thing. The person, I feel like, is a little bit cocky and hard to read. The communication might be going a little slowly, but it does look like at some point you're going to have an opportunity. We got that foundation going. Let's do one more for you because I feel like we need one more. Is this going to be give me a yes or a no? Yes or a no? Boom. Are you going to be together? Yes or a no? Okay, 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands together. We're in a holding pattern, sweetheart. We're in a holding pattern. It's not known yet. Not known. You have the resources. It is looking favorable. The thing it's asking you to do is boost your confidence, and know that you're awesome. Seriously, that's what it's asking you to do. And the end is unknown at this point. I don't think that the other girlfriend is going to be in the picture much longer. And I think it might be hard to communicate. I feel like putting up walls, he's putting up walls maybe. I do feel like he's a little cocky, But, you know, maybe that's the edge that you like, you know, who knows? You know, we all like different things. I don't know. All right. So how did that sound? I hope that made sense. And thank you for your donation. So it's looking likely, but it's not sealed yet. It's not decided yet. Well, you're the one who decides. It's not determined yet. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much. Is Love Away back? Because Love Away also donated, and I skipped Love Away because Love Away was not here. So I went ahead and did Mermaid, but Love Away is my last one. We will be wrapping up after I do Love Away. And then I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be doing another live stream tomorrow. I am doing them a little random because of my other obligations, and I'm doing so much work on the channel. You guys, please check out my pick a card. You're going to love them. And next week, I'm going to be doing a collab with Night Reader for working on starting a tarot channel for newbies. All right. So, Love Away, I don't think you're back, hon. All right, my friends, I think Love Away, if you are here, please post. Oh, Love Always. I wrote Away. All right, well, that was mistake number 3. So you figure things come in threes. So there, I'm done for the day. Love Always. You're like probably screaming at the screen going, Shah! So sorry, my brain, I feel like my head is like a can opener and someone opened it and went and scooped my brain out today. I don't know what's my deal. So sorry. I couldn't read my own writing. All right, so what do we got? What is my Scorpio guy planning toward me? Ooh, okay, well, we're going to use the Arcanum Tarot. All right, so Scorpio, for Love Always. What is Scorpio planning? What are the feelings? What are the plans? What are the plans? Okay. This is a really cool deck. It's very shiny. So it's not good for like a tarot show sometimes, but it is very pretty. All right. So our energy card is the 10 of Pentacles. That's a home, baby. That's a home. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Are you looking to build a home together? Move in together? Marriage? Any of those things? Are you thinking that... Well, the reason I ask, I'll wait. I was just waiting to see if I could see a response. I am seeing Mermaid. Does he love her or not? Mermaid, you're asking a lot of questions. Please, I will answer that, but don't spam the chat, honey. All right, no, or no. Well, you may think he loves her right now, but I don't think it's going well. I don't think it's going well. Nuh-uh. All right. 10 of Pentacles energy, you just started dating. Okay, well, 10 of Pentacles energy, this is really good for the goal then. The energy is picking up on what is the strongest thing coming through surrounding this relationship, you know? So the 10 of Pentacles, it would pop up for family and money and stuff like that. But what it is, remember what I said earlier, I don't know if you heard me, but the 8, it starts ace and then goes to 10, right? And we have our court cards, of course, but we're looking at the ace and the 10, and it starts with an ace. That's a new beginning. That's the seed. And then the 10 is the fruit of the labor, right? What's the fruit of the labor here? Well, we are a 10. We are a happy family. We are a happy, a secure family with money, with career, the house. I mean, we're looking for security here, love, all that great stuff. Now, it's not Pentacles, so I don't want to make you confused. The reason I keep putting love into the description is because this would mean that ultimate family connection, which it does involve feelings, right? This is about a family connection, and it has a legacy component, which involves having children, passing on the wealth, visiting with your grandchildren, that great stuff. He wants this. And do you know how I know he wants it? Because he's the Knight of Wands right here. The Knight of Wands is the go get 'em card. This is the fire, the heat, the passion. And if you watch my show, you know what I call the Knight of Wands, don't you? Oh, no, that's the Knight of Cups. There's mistake number 4. Knight of Wands, though, he's heat, fire, passion. The Knight of Cups was the sweep you off your feet. But this is just as good because look at him. Pacha! He's running over here. Pacha! He wants to go get it. There's fire. There's passion. There's heat there. Now we have Temperance. Now, Temperance is all about like harmony, balance. This is all about kind of, harmony. Harmony. I think you guys are getting along well. I think he feels that you guys are a good match. Look at that. He believes this. Temperance. He's standing there touching, and now he is going to go, whoosh-ah. He's running towards you, taking the balance with him. Now here's the slam dunk. We've got our Sun card. Woohoo! We've got the Sun card. The Sun card, this is all about happiness, optimism, success, finding what truly makes you happy. I think that this person is very pleased with you and the potential with you. I think the goal for this person is to have a happy home, to have that strong relationship, to be able to settle down at some point. It's probably, if you just met, maybe a little too soon to say that that's what you're doing together. But I believe that the idea that you might be the one, or at least that you're the one who's worth pursuing, because we have our Temperance card. So I think that this person must be on the up and up. I do think there are good intentions. I think ultimately their goal is they do want to have a happy, secure family unit. And they felt happy when they're with you, maybe, or when they talk to you, or when they think about you, they're happy and they're feeling that heat, that fire. They want to get moving. Ooh, that's good. All right, so let's see what we've got for our outcome. This is our cut card. This is the middle of the deck, and we're going to see what's going on. Ready? Boom. Oh, and it's going to go fast. It's going to go fast. This is saying brace for change. Brace for change. Change is coming. Get ready. Get ready. Let's hold it here. Can you see it? Get ready. I'll hold it here. Get ready. Get ready. It's coming. It's coming fast. I mean, it's moving. Ooh, I think they really like you too. I think they really like you. Woo! That was good. Thank you for your donation, honey. All right. So, I'm sorry too about confusing your name. I've had 3 bombs today. I didn't do on purpose. Sorry. All right, my friends, we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap it up with Jane J. For those of you who'd like to stick around, please do. I'm going to read for Jane. She's my moderator, and she and I have an arrangement offline. So I'm going to go ahead and read for her. But then I will be wrapping it up. Little bird told me I'm coming to be here. I'm going to be here tomorrow at 12. So keep your notifications on. And I'll see you tomorrow, my friends. I'm not leaving, but I just wanted to let you know in case you have to leave. Otherwise, hang out and have some fun. All right, Jane, let's see what's going on with Jane. All right. Who is coming toward me in my love life within March and April? Is there anybody new who will offer me commitment? I am a Capricorn, single, 29. Okay. Let's do it with what? Which one do I want, my friend? Ooh, we want the Wizard's Tarot. Wizard's Tarot, because we need a little magic, right? Whoa. All right. So, who is coming toward you in your love life? All right. March and April. Who's coming toward Jane? Love life. March and April. We're looking for long term. All right. So we want to see some cups, possibly. We also wouldn't mind seeing Wheel of Fortune either. We got a lot, actually, now that I think about it. There are a lot that would be good. Yeah, that's the way it goes. All right, ready? All right, our energy is King of Wands. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. We got King of Wands. Oh yeah, someone's coming, and you're not gonna feel like you can trust them at first. Okay, so we've got our King of Wands. Oh boy, I wonder who this is gonna be. We've got the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, as you might remember, is awesome. He is like who we want to be. This is like the guy who is charismatic, successful, smart, who plans his life, commitment, right? That's what we're looking for, a commitment. So this is a great person. This is awesome. This is who we would all want to come in, right? So there's that. Now, again, remember, this awesome person is going to clarify. So these are all about awesome guy, awesome person. So we need to find out what. Now we have the Hanged Man. This is telling me that you need to look somewhere different than you've already been looking. You need to be open-minded. This is talking about looking in a different direction. That can mean literally looking in a different direction, but it can also be, kind of more of a how you're doing things, like more of a functional thing, like where am I looking, or how, maybe you need to redefine what you're looking for. Who knows? But you need to be looking at it in a different way and potentially looking in different places. Okay, let me see. All right, so you're not in a relationship. 2 weeks ago, you separated from Anne, the Sagittarius. Okay. So next, I think this person that's going to be coming in, you're not going to really trust this. You're not going to trust it. You're going to be like, either A, you're not going to believe it's real, meaning like, oh, this is just getting my hopes up, or, oh, you said something, then I don't believe you, or, whatever. Or, two, you're going to be like, I don't know if I can trust you because, I'm confused. I've been hurt. I don't understand what you're saying, something of that nature, a little bit of a confusion. And so you are going to be purposefully thinking, all right, do I let you in? Do I let you in? I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to go through all the BS anymore. And that's going to be an active thought on your mind. But guess what? This person isn't going anywhere. They are going to want to give you commitment. And how do I know this? Because first, our awesome dude, our King of Wands person who is strategizing. Look at the checkered floor. He's strategizing. He's planning. He's thinking about what to do next, right? Planning his life. Then at the end, we had our Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about you, first of all, like I said, keeping people out. But then it also is talking about people stick together. Well, you're going to feel potential like this new person who's coming in, you're going to feel like, I don't know if I want to let you in yet. I don't know if I want to let you in. So I'm keeping you out. But at the same time, this card is indicating that in a different situation, or on the other side of the card, so to speak, you stick together. You make a commitment to stick together. Oh man, it's totally, I see two things that say planning and sticking together. Two things. So let's see what else we've got. Is he a new person or person from the past? Let's find out. Let's see. Well, before I pull outcome, let me see with the throwdown. All right, is this person new? Is this new person? Pay attention to the details. Okay, let me see what it says for past, and then I'll see what I can decide, figure out. Okay, new person. It's a new person. And the reason I say that, when I said, is it from the past? I got this, I can get this. The Seven of Pentacles, or Eight of Pentacles, this is all about focus, paying attention to work, things like that. This, when I said, is in a new person, we've got the World. And guess what the World is? The World is my wishes card. It is the wishes card, not just my wishes card, the wishes card. Wishes fulfilled. Literally what this card means. Wishes fulfilled. So I think it's going to be somebody new. Now let's see what the outcome is, because we did specifically ask, commitment and stuff like that. We want to see what's going on. Ready? I'm going to do the cut card. Outcome energy. Ready? Boom. Four of Cups. Okay. So yeah, I think with our Four of Cups now, excuse me, You are wondering, if you're going to be loved deeply. I think the other people that you were thinking about who might be still haunting your mind or your memories, things like that, I think those people are just going to fall away. You're not even going to be thinking about them anymore. You are going to be absorbed in this new person. You are going to be very focused on this new person. I think the feelings are mutual. Remember, we have our 5 of Pentacles, which means you guys stick together. You have to be alike, or at least wanting the same things to be sticking together, right? Let's see what you're saying. Aries text me, I don't know. I wait for a new person. Yeah, well, and the Aries has had a chance to step up, right? And the Aries doesn't step up. And he thinks you're the doll on the shelf. Remember what we talked about? You're not the doll on the shelf. If he wants to step it up and be a good guy and have a good, equal, respectful relationship, well, then okay. But if he's just going to want you to be the doll on the shelf, like a genie in a bottle, like, oh, rub the genie bottle, and then there you pop. There's Jane J. Don't do that. Don't let him do that to you. Right. What was I going to ask? Yes, you don't love him anymore. Good. So you've kind of gotten over him. Good. Well, you gave him everything you could, and you tried, but he blew it. He blew it. All right. So will you marry this person? We're going to do another one. Will you marry this person in May that you're going to meet? I think you're going to be very excited. I think you're going to be very excited. I think things are coming. You're going to be seeing some things happening. Let's see, man, if I pull the Hierophant, we're going to just pass out. 6 of Wands, victory. Okay, so I think you're going to feel like, you're real excited. You want things to be happening, but maybe they aren't happening quite as fast as you might expect or that you might have wanted. But I do think they're going to happen. We have to see what happens over time, because remember what I told you about the energy. Nothing is set in stone, nothing. This is what tells us what the likely outcome is based on the energy today, right now. We can change the energy. We have free will. Our decisions and thoughts can make the energy move, change. So I always tell people, if you get a tarot reading that you don't like, well, then change it. It's not like it's in stone and now this is what you're going to do. No. So change it if you don't like it. The same kind of goes for you. Energy is moving, we can change it, not on purpose too, our choices, like say, and the Aries calls you and you talk to him for 8 hours on the phone, and then you end up saying, oh, I do love you again. Well, that's going to change the energy, won't it? But I don't see him calling right now. In today's energy picture, there is nothing happening with him. I see all this is our new guy, and I see new guy. Oh, wrong camera. New guy is our King of Wands. This is who we all want. This is who we all want. Somebody who's secure, who knows what they want, who plans for the future, who's good looking, who's happy, who's funny, who's smart, who makes money. We want this person. All right, Jane J, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for all your work here in the chat. You do such a great job. I will be here tomorrow, Jane, and then I might be here Thursday. I'm not sure yet, but, put your notifications on, and I will be here tomorrow, though. So I know that one for sure. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate those as well. Everything goes right back into the channel, and I'm working every day to improve things so that you'll get a good experience, good readings, and have some fun. So I am going to jump on tomorrow at 12, so make sure that you have your notifications on, and check out my pick-a-cards. I've been working really hard and have a lot of great questions all set up for you. All right, my friends, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.